Hello, my name is Chani and I will introduce you about this RTC DS1302. Let's talk about what is RTC. RTC means real time clock. So it is clock, but as you can see, there is battery on the top of this module. So it's we use this because the clock goes when Arduino lost its power. Usually we can make some clock with using this Arduino, but we use this model when Arduino's power is lost, but it has own battery, so its time, its clock is going by itself, so we can use it. So as you can see, this RTC module, it has 5 pin, and there's a VCC, ground, clock, data, RST, and I will show you how to connect this. And I will divide it on half. And first there is VCC, and we will put it on 5 voltage, and then ground, and we will put it on ground. And then there is clock pin, and I will put this clock pin on digital 2, and then there is as you can see, there is a data pin, data in and out, and I will put digital 3. And lastly, I will write RST pin, and I will put it on digital 4. And that's all we can connect. So let's connect it. And there is Arduino, and there is RST. In this case, I will just connect it on this breadboard. So I will put this on like this. Okay, and then there is many pins. Firstly, I will connect VCC pin on here, and I will connect it to 5 voltage, and then I will put ground. Yes, ground. Then I will put it on ground, and then I will rotate this Arduino, and then I will put this clock pin on number 2, and then I will put this data pin on number 3, and then lastly I will connect this RST pin on number 4. And that's all. As you can see, I connected all things, and I will connect it to my computer. Okay. Before starting program, I will talk you about something. If you get the data from RTC module, here is RTCs, and if you want to get some information or send the information, you have to define what will communicate. And first I will talk about the data information about this RTC. This RTC we usually send before we usually send just a few number, 1, 2, or just a number, but in this RTC it will send a lot of things. You have to send the year, month, date, or day, because of Monday, Tuesday, and then hour. Also it has minutes and seconds. And if you want to port this, it is really hard to separately transport these things. So if you, in this case, programmers make a rule to make it 1, and it uses just time. So if you study the structure, you can understand well, and yeah, I can say it is really looks like struct. So it is all information is time t. So if I want to use the information of year, I can just write t point year like this. In program it is just er, so I wrote like that. And if I want information of minute, I can just write t point minute. And if I want to write, I can write like this. But if I want to get a data from this, I can write equal to here. And yes, this is information of how to transport data, and what will send and what will get. So all this information is in struct time t. Yes. So let's talk about this program, and first I will talk about reading the data from this RTC module. And first we will include this header file, and then we put serial clock on pin 2, and we put data in and out on pin 3, and then lastly we put the chip enable RST on pin 4. And then yeah, this number will goes down on here, and we will create a object of RTC. And then I will just begin serial. And then first it is really easy, but this is kind of that I talked before. Yeah, it is just a struct. You can easily think about struct, and if I don't write anything on here, and this will return the time of many things. So it will get on here, and then I will print. I will use this thing with the right dot on here. So t dot year, and it will show year and month and date and day. Day will show number. Yeah, so number 1 means Sunday. Yeah, I will just write like this, Sunday. And then number 7, yeah, means Saturday. So I don't know, yeah, just a Saturday. So it will show the number. So if you want to change these numbers to Sunday to Saturday, you can write the if or anything you want to change it to string. And then yeah, I will just write hour and minute and second and delay. And yes, and that's all, and I will upload it and I will show you. Yes, it is uploaded, so I will get a serial monitor and I will open it. Yes, and it shows the number to 2018, and shows the date, and this 7 means that it is wait a minute, this 7 means just it is Saturday, and 7 53, and it's unless this is the seconds. So yeah, it's easy, and this is all thing that you can read the RTC from this chip. Next, I will show you how to write the data in this module, and it is same for initialize, but here is some different. So I wrote printly type anything to send it to me clock will be start. And yeah, as you can see, I use the while and serial available. And yeah, if there is no serial, it will show right to 0, and because of this it will change to 1, so it will continue, it will stuck in this while. But if this available goes 1, if you send something, and it will turns to 0, and it will get out from this while. And then there is some function to protect from writing, so you have to open this protect, so I made it false, and then you have to stop your halt, and then you can write the date on here. Yeah, it is just struct and then time t and write date. In my case, I will just write like this, and 6 and 10, and this is Saturday. So if you want Sunday, just you can write like Sunday like this, but you can write number like 7 like this, but you can do anything whatever you want. I will leave this, and then yeah, it will put the time on here, and RTC, yeah, this module RTC goes is set to this time. And next is same, it is just get the time and show many things and delay for 1 second. I will upload it. Yes, it is uploaded, so I will show you serial monitor from here. Here is a serial monitor, and I will send something. I will just write blah blah blah. I'll write something, yeah, and then I will send it, and it will start. Yeah, 2 0 1 2. This is the time I set before. As you can see, this is the time. Wait a minute. Yeah. As you can see, here is time. If you compare this, you can find out that this is start with this number at same time. So yes, it goes really well, and that's all. You can read and write the information on this RTC. And thank you for watching.